Hello everybody, this is my first video that I'm going to be posting on YouTube, but I decided that the best thing to do is review the new LS50X by LucidSound headphones that are Bluetooth and wireless, that work specifically with Xbox or for Xbox, however you like. And so we're going to do a unveiling of it here. Maybe not unveiling, but more of a unboxing, and then kind of get you through the steps of how you set it up and initial thoughts. I obviously looked through a lot of different channels and reviews and sources to see if this, even just the brand, was any good, and to my knowledge everything seemed to check out fine. No real red alerts or weird things that people were saying about them, so I'm hoping that this headset's really gonna work out. Some things that I considered whenever I was looking at different headset was connectivity, how easy they were going to connect, if there was any flaws in the connection. Like, for example, I looked a lot at the Arctics 9X by SteelSeries that work with Xbox as well, but they don't use a dongle. The LucidSound LS50X does, which is sort of a downside, but not really, because I've heard that using a dongle actually improves connectivity and creates less of a problem with disconnection. So, but we'll focus on these for this video. All right. I kind of like the packaging here. I'm kind of a nerd for stuff like that, but the nice thing about this is that, I mean, they were at right now, because if you sign up with their email subscription, you get a 15% off. So I got these for $212. They retail for I believe $250. But added value is this very nice carrying case. So yeah, it's pretty nice. It's got a stiff feel to it, so it definitely protects the headphones. Go ahead and see what these look like. I've never owned a LucidSound gaming headset before. I didn't even know that their brand existed, so I'm excited to find out what all the fuss is about here. So just looking at headset here, I gotta say I'm a fan. I'm a fan of how they look. The other pictures don't really do it that much justice. They're not as heavy as I thought they were gonna be, to be honest. They are really light, and I mean, just for reference of what I've been using in the past, I'll just come over here. Sorry, I should have thought of this before I started recording, but that's all right. I'm not a big stickler on stuff like this, so I'll just set these down for a second. So what I've been using is the Tournament Edition Razer headset, which is wired. And one of the biggest issues that I had with these was that they were wired. I did not care for the wire anymore. I found that the more I have a wire, the more I'm usually dropping this guy over here, the Elite controller, and I'm not a fan of dropping my electronics. I don't know about you guys, but they are a lot of money to be dropping them and breaking them. So that's the main reason why I wanted to go to the LucidSound. But size comparison, just kind of take a look here. They are almost the same size. They really are. They're not much of a difference really in size, although these look a lot better in my opinion, and they're Bluetooth, so you can use them with your phone and computer and things like that, where Turtle Beaches you can, but like for me, if you have an iPhone, you need an adapter to connect the 3.5 millimeter audio jack on there. So it's, in a way, it's not really worth using them on my phone. But these I can actually connect to my phone, which Bluetooth is nice. Makes things a lot easier. These do rotate 90 degrees. They are a little stiff. Yeah, they're a little stiff. I'm not sure if with wear, if, you know, with time, if that's going to change, but they are kind of stiff to pivot. But this is also nice because then I can have them around my neck when I'm not using them. I have to have them on. From another YouTuber I was watching his videos on, he had the LS50X, and he mentioned the hinges, these little pivots here, went out on his. It was his second headset because of it. So I'm wondering about that for this one, but time will tell. The stitching on this headband here is really nice. I really like that. It gives it some character. These ear padding, this padding here is very soft. Very soft to the touch. And it looks like they're leather here on the outside, but on the inside it's more of what do you call it? It's more of like a cloth. So that's kind of nice. So yeah, it's really maybe just those hinges there that, because something to look at, something to consider, you know, with durability. Well, you know, time will tell, obviously, with how good the materials are that they used. So it comes with this little bag of, I'm guessing, all the cords and accessories. This here is a little cap where the microphone goes, the boom mic, and it's detachable, and this is just a little cover. So if you don't have it on, you can have it covered, so that's nice. Now we're looking at some of the cords. So comes with the audio cable. You know, so if you want to use a wired for your PS4 or your Nintendo Switch, that's an option. And then here's the USB-C to USB-A charging cord. USB-C, very nice. Faster charging, which everybody can get down on. Here is the USB dongle for connecting it to the Xbox, which I was thinking might as well run you through the steps and see how easy it is for me to do it here. Without any cuts or anything, just show you how it is, just working it. So we'll get to that. Here's the mic. So here's the mic, and so yeah, obviously this connects to the headset. Here's the microphone itself. Can be placed in all sorts of different positions. Got a good amount of articulation to it. For everybody that likes to chat on their Xbox, you know, I usually do, especially if you're playing Warzone or anything like that. It's mainly the reason why I bought this headset was for Warzone. I've been just trying to get better at the game itself and work on being able to hear people. With the Turtle Beaches, I gotta tell you, I tried out the Turtle Beach Stealth 600, and they sounded terrible compared to the Razer Kraken that I've been using, that headset that I showed you. Really, really great headset, but that's what I'm going to be using to compare sound-wise and audio cues-wise to this. Well, I mean, especially because these, you can actually use them with your phone. So that's, of course, an added value to it. So we're going to go ahead and see how easy it is to connect these guys to my Xbox. Might be a good idea to look at the instructions before we do that, because I can't say I'm an expert at how to do all this. So here's just some advisories, customer support numbers. That's all that is. Here's the instruction manual. So it's supposed to be pretty easy to connect. Just connect the dongle to the Xbox, turn on the headset, and it looks like that's it. They give you a nice sticker there. Most headsets give you stickers, I've noticed. These are all the controls for the headset. So you don't have a volume adjuster, like, you know, dial or anything like that. It's actually this this molding that goes around the symbol of the headset itself that actually changes the volume up and down. So yeah, so this actually moves just like that, which is a very unique feature to it, in my opinion. I had never heard anything like that before on a headset, so it was definitely very cool. Different. Very different. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and connect this to the Xbox and see what we're looking at here as far as how easy they are to set up. Which, you know, I haven't seen many channels really go through, like, step by step on how to do things like this, so hoping this is helpful in any way. You know, it's just, in my experience, I'm a visual learner. I'm not really a big person. Just being told how to do something, you gotta show me how to do it. So for all the visual learners that check out this video, I hope it helps in any way. So there's the screen there. We'll look at what we need to do as far as getting to hear some audio. So there's the power button. And to be honest, I might need to charge this if it doesn't want to turn on right away. Oh, there it is. And that's it. I heard pairing ready and Xbox said headset assigned, and it seems like that's all. Well. So I didn't really want to show you guys my face, but it'll probably